Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whichever part of the world or the country you might be in. Thanks for being here. Oh, sorry guys. All of a sudden my nose wants to run. Don't know why. But let's say hello because some of you have been here very early. So I'm going to say, hey Aditi, good morning and welcome. We have Juanita Ruby Starfire. Good morning, Juanita. Welcome. Jazz, I see you and I have your question. Start. I'm not going to click on it because it's your question. Hey, Jackie. And Jackie, I have you start as well. So go ahead and put your questions in the chat if you haven't already, guys. But also, I am supposed to go live. So if you don't get answered this morning, I am supposed to be going live with Scott Scorpio Santoro at 2 p.m. this afternoon. Okay. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I got distracted. I saw someone walking past and they just rang my doorbell. Jackie B. Aditi, I have you start. Hey, shining love, light, and truth, Charlotte. How are you? Let's see. I have you start. Charlotte. Oh, it's I think that's it so far. Okay. I will catch the others as they come in, hopefully. Because once I get into the reading, sometimes I miss folks. Where is this? Juanita, how was your cereal? You know, this morning for breakfast, I was going to go have my honey bunches of oats, but then I changed my mind and I ate something else. So how's your cereal? Let's see. Let's see what this says. There's a conversation going here. Let's see. Yes, Jackie. Oh, yeah. Allergies. And you know what it is? I was just outside meditating and grounding, and you can see all the little particles in the air. So I think that's it. Juanita, did you put a question in? Because I don't think I saw your question, but yes, go ahead and put your question in. I'll answer I'll read it for you. Just go ahead and drop it in, and I'll star it. Unless if you just want a general. Oh my God, Jackie, I am so excited. I can't wait. So Jackie B will be on with Sun Psychic Jean at 3 p.m. You're going to have a good time. Yes. Real milk? No, I just use the milk that I buy at Giant. I don't know if that's real milk. I like almond milk, but I am a bit allergic to almonds, so I kind of stay away from it. So I just use the regular milk. Do you warm your milk, Juanita, before you add your cereal, or do you not warm your milk? Or do you warm your milk and cereal together? I'm starting a whole new thing. Hey, Country Love Homestead, good morning. How are you? Hey, Nivra, good morning. Hey, Poirot. Hey, Mia Dragon, good morning. Okay, I have you start, Juanita. Go ahead and drop your question in, guys, and I'll get to it. I'm not going to stay too long on the good mornings because I want to get as many as I can because I will be cutting off at 12 today. And that's because I will be going live with Scott at 2 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, I have you start, Country Love and Nivra. Let's see. Mia Dragon, I have you. Country Love says oat milk. Yes, I've tried oat milk and I actually love it. I love oat milk. I was surprised that I would. Let's see. The outside of arm have a lot of lectins. Maybe it's like, I must see. I don't know. No, I haven't thought to try coconut milk. Or maybe I can try that too. Coconut milk. I love coconuts. Hey Jax, how are you doing? Hope you're feeling a little bit better today. I have you starred too. Okay, that's 9 I have starred so far, guys. Poirot, I have you starred. Oops, I didn't mean to put that on the screen. Sorry. I meant to just star it. Okay, guys. I haven't tried flax milk, neither. I don't know. Maybe I'll look into that. But I know I love oat milk. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get started. I have 10 so far, so I think that's it. We're gonna close questions. Again, because I'll be on later on today with Scott. Okay. So just to say who I have Jazz Happy Medium, Jackie B, Aditi, Shining Love Light Truth, Juanita Ruby Star, Country Love Homestead, Nivra, Mia Dragon, Mango Unicorn, and Poirot Forever. So I have starred so far. Thank you, Jackie. Oh, I'll look into that, Nivra. Wrong comment. I'll look into that. It's creamy and thick, full of calcium. Okay. Thank you, Jax. All right, guys. So I pulled a card for us this morning, and I normally go to the high vibration deck, but this time I went to the Gateway of Light activation deck. You know, I think I went there because of a dream I had this morning. And we got the Divine Matrix, right? And that's the flower of life in there. And it says interconnectedness, synchronicity, God incidences. So, and the card says, uh, this card shows a giant stargate opening up to the universe and a piece of sacred geometry known as the flower of life. This is quite literally, okay, I don't want to read that. But what this is trying to remind us is that everything is connected. Everything that was, is, and ever will be is connected by an invisible bond of energy, uniting every living being from the past, present, and even the future. So at the end of the day, we're all one, no matter what. I'll remember that next time I kill a mosquito. I'll be like, mosquito, you gotta go on. Go on. We are one. Stop feeding off of me. Oh gosh. So that's a great reminder. You know, Juanita, Juanita said it's hard to wrap her head around that. And the way I look at it now, it was hard for me to wrap my head around that. Um, but the way I look at it, I take away the human form and I just think of the light that we are within, right? So if you really take away the human form, this shell, and focus on the light being that we are, it makes it a little easier for me to let that sink in. Okay. I hope that will help you a little bit if you look at it from that where's the mosquito? If you look at it from that viewpoint. Titi said mosquito. Oh, thank you, Mia Dragon. Yeah, it's let me see if I can show you. Jimi Hendrix. And what does he have behind him? A huge flower. It's not the flower of life, but if you look at it, all the lines are connected. All right. I'll make sure I didn't miss any. Hey, Katharina, good morning. How are you? Good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you may be. Welcome, welcome. Okay, guys, let me jump into the questions. Okay. Katharina, questions will close, but I will star you since I think you are the only question that came in after I close questions. So that'll put me at 11. Yes, that was my intent when I put this shirt on this morning. Let me pull this down a bit. Okay, guys, let's jump right in. So Jazz, I know you had your question in first, but I would because it's more mediumship, and sometimes it takes me a little while to get, tuned up and tuned into the energy. I'm going to come back to that question, okay? But I definitely will get you. So let's go to Jackie B. Okay. And Jackie asked, let's see. Jackie asked, I'll try to get you, Katharina, don't worry. Message from my guides for this month about my ongoing business adventure. Okay. High vibrational beings of love and light. What guidance can we give Jackie for this month regarding her business adventures? Okay, let's see if I'm feeling this right. What guidance can we give Jackie for the month of May? Jackie, I heard looking up. So I'm not sure if things are looking up, things are going to be looking up, but I heard looking up. So I'm assuming my interpretation of that is, things are going to be okay. Be true to yourself. Be true to you, is what they said. Be true to you. Oh, I heard feel the energies. So whatever it is you're doing, whether it's, on here on YouTube, if you're doing a personal reading for someone, whatever it is you're doing, whatever your business adventure is, Jackie, they're asking you to feel into the energy. If it doesn't feel like, oh, I should, it's okay. Step away, step back, and then revisit. Oh, feel into the energy. Hmm. Any other guidance we have for Jackie? I also heard in everything, call us in. Remember, we are here to help. There's one, with that last statement I made, Jackie, there's one particular guide of yours that is kind of like stepping forward and saying to call us in. They're taking the lead role on this. Is how I feel. I heard she knows. Okay. Anything else for Jackie? Should I pull a card for Jackie? What else for Jackie? Jackie, other than doing the like, because I'm gonna tell you what I see and why I'm asking this. I saw and I heard as I saw is whatever you touch, it's like the hands, well, the energetic hands of whichever guide is literally like over yours. So it's like they're guiding you in that way. So whatever you touch, just remember, or you go to do, just remember to call them in, to ask them to be with you and give you guidance. But literally, and my eye, oh, they're gonna mess up my mascara. My right eye is watering. Yeah, literally. Are you contemplating doing Reiki? Or do you do Reiki, Jackie? I should know this because we chat and we do lives together, but I don't pry into people's business. But okay, you said when I rewatch my lives, it's like it doesn't sound like me. It's literally, I can see your hands, but the energetic hands above yours. So whatever it is, oh, you said I am definitely working on doing healing work. Okay, that's that. Okay, whatever it is, if it's that they are, just know that they are there with you. And if the healing work, their hands, energetic hands, are guiding yours. Oh, wow. That was neat. And look, Shining Love Light says she got the chills for you, Jackie. Wow. But that's the message I have for you, Jackie. So it looks things are gonna be good, you know, feel into. And what I just heard, that even if you're doing a healing for someone, hi little witchy one, how are you? Did I miss anybody else? If I did, sorry. Welcome, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. And Shining Love Light said she got the chills, and Little Witchy One said they also got super chills. So good for you, Jackie. Wow. Okay, Jackie, I'm gonna unstar you. Let's go to Aditi, and then I'm gonna do Jazz, Happy Medium. Aditi. Okay, Aditi. May I know who all? Ooh, Aditi. That might be a. I don't. Who all are on my spirit team? I would be grateful for any messages from their sign. I'm not sure if I can answer that, Aditi. I'm going to see what I get, but I'm just giving you, the fine print that I may not. Hey, Rush, good morning. Hey, Gary for Grace, that I may not be able to answer who all are on your team. But let's see if I can at least get one or two. Let's see what they want to give me for you. Okay, and any messages they have for you. Okay, Jackie's energy. Okay, high vibrational beings of love and light. Aditi would like to know if you can share with her who's on her team. Her spirit team. Can you share with me? Aditi, and because you were one of the winners of the 300 giveaway, we read and stuff. So I'm trying to keep those things out of my head. But the first person who's coming in is Shiva. And Shiva is saying, I come and go. I'm not there all the time. I come in when I'm needed and I leave. Okay. Shiva. Who else? Anybody else is coming in for anybody else is coming in? Who else will come in I heard you have an ancestor who is one of your spirit guides. It's a like from a far out ancestor. It's not a recent, like, when I say recent, you know what I mean. But you do. It's this ancestor is a male. Jet black, thick here is what I got a image of in my mind's eye. Hmm. Okay. Do you call on Cali? Because I keep hearing Cali. Aditi. Let me see if Aditi said anything. Let's see. Aditi. No, okay. So Aditi said no, she doesn't call on Cali, but Cali keeps showing me herself. But Cali, um, I'm not too knowledgeable about the Hindu deities, but if I'm correct, Kali is the form of, you know how the energies come in as different forms in different lifetimes. So she could be presenting to me as Kali, but maybe because that's who I am more familiar with in this moment. But it could have been one of, could also, no, it's Kali. No, it's Kali. Kali is coming in when you need strength, is what she's saying. Okay. She's worked with you in the past. Are you her guide now? What are you doing with her? With a DT? Are you Kali's? Are you a DT's guide now? Aditi, I just heard, and I could be way off. So if it doesn't resonate, that's fine. You can say, yes, I'm saying Kali, Kali. Yeah. Yes, actually, okay, let's change the word worship. What you call on her. Kali. Yes, Kali. It's Ma Kali. Yes. Okay. Okay. Before I read your comments, Aditi, and if it resonates, great. If it doesn't, you can tell me, no, that doesn't resonate. You can go back and think about it later, or you can ask someone else. But what I heard Callie say to me is, we are one. I don't know if that resonates, but that's what I heard. We are one. Don't know what it means. That's for you to decipher. Anybody else that's on Aditi's team that you would like her to know of? This ancestor is it's like I can see. I think what the hair is so black, it's like taking away my focus on the face, because there's something on the face. I don't know if it's a mole, or if it's a can't think of the name. The marking that looks like the mole. This ancestor is darker in complexion. Okay, what is the message for a DT? Aditi, I feel like the message from this guide, the ancestor guide, what I just saw in my mind's eye was as if he took your hand and asked you to sit with him. There's others, it's not just him. There's others in this circle, and he's asking you to sit with him, them, because it's more than just him. Excuse me. Just burped. Gosh. I'm gonna leave it. Let's see. I hold on, it's real quick. Aditi. Yeah, shining love light. That's what I thought when I heard Callie said we are one. I was like, oh, that's what the message for the collective was this morning. I see lots of blues and his with a okay. Is he? Oh, I didn't ask that. He is. Hmm. Are you from this lifetime with a DT, or are you okay? That is ancestor that's showing themselves to me for a DT, the gentleman. Are you from this present lifetime, an ancestor from this present lifetime with a DT? Aditi, no, I heard he's not from this present lifetime. And the reason why I asked him this present lifetime because you asked if he's your paternal grandfather, but he has a very strong presence, kind of like a no nonsense kind of energy. Okay. Let's see, what is this? Little witchy one. Okay, so I was not alone in seeing. Okay, glad you saw, because I was like, I'm seeing a circle of people. So he's asking you to sit with him. So Aditi, let me go back to Aditi. Um, I would find a quiet time, maybe in your backyard or whatever, a park. You find a quiet space. And just sit, because what I'm seeing in this circle as they're sitting kind of like Indian style. There's some sort of like a ceremony kind of thing. Um, and I'm trying my best as well, Aditi, not to let my knowledge of the culture, the affect my vision. So he's wanting you to sit with them. So I would say find a quiet time. Um, it is a guide, it is an ancestor guide, and ask him to come in to communicate with you. And he may not come in immediately, or he may show himself differently to you, or he may no, he's gonna show himself the same way. Um, you may feel him as opposed to seeing him, is what I'm feeling. But he wants to connect with you. So find that quiet time to do just that, Aditi. Sometimes on the first try, you may get lucky. You may have to do it more than once to actually get the connection to him. But he's the one, other than Lord Shiva and Ma Kali, who they come and go. They don't. It's not like they're there with you every single day. Um, yeah, I would find a quiet time and connect with this ancestor, this guide, this ancestral guide. Okay? All the best, Aditi. Okay, Jazz. Jazz, happy medium. Jazz, are you still here? Yes, okay. Oh, what did God of every strong? Let's see. I'm just going to read this real quick, Jazz. Oh, of every strong village I had while you were reading for me. Okay. All right. I'll be on the lookout. Does my auntie Lydia have any message for me? I can feel her right by my side. And Jazz, when I was connecting in this morning and I glanced at your question. I saw it was a mediumship question. I was guided towards my Whispers of Love deck because that wasn't a deck I was going to use. And so I said, okay, I'll pull this deck out, see what she wants to say through the deck, and then see if she has anything that she wants to share with you intuitively. Okay? You're welcome, Aditi. Okay. Auntie Lydia. High vibrational beings of love and light. Jazz Happy Medium would love to receive a message from her Auntie Lydia. Auntie Lydia, what message do you have for Jazz Happy Medium? What would you like Jazz to know this morning? Jazz, have you been being a little bit hard on yourself recently? I ask that question because sometimes when I get a message, sometimes I feel like, and nothing against, my guides and the spirit realm, but like when you get a message and they say, oh, we love you, right? Sometimes we're like, oh, I know how it sounds. Um, we know they love us kind of thing, but sometimes they like, okay, good. So Jazz says, yes, she's been hard on herself. So I asked that Jazz because the first thing she said is love on thyself. Love on thyself. It was the first, and I'm feeling that's why she guided me to this deck. She says, there's no need. Oh gosh. There is no need. Why did I miss that? I'm going to put this part in, but this is my piece of it. There's no need to be so difficult on yourself. Where you are, there's always going to be ups and downs, lefts and right. Things are not always going to go the way we plan or the way we want it to be. Move on from it. And then she shows me like a steps. Okay, why are you showing me this step? Sometimes as we climb this step and it gets steeper, we get tired. It's harder to keep going. But she's asking you to keep going. Don't give up. And she uses this step as a metaphor to say to you, just because you've reached like midway on this, not even midway, it's like quarter way on this step is what she's showing me, right? Doesn't mean that you failed. It doesn't mean that things aren't going to work out. Okay, pause and always remember you can restart. So when you get to this level on the step, if you feel tired, you feel weary, you feel like, oh my God, I can't. She's asking you to take a moment and breathe. Take a moment and breathe. Take a moment, rest, refresh, recharge, and then get up and continue on the journey. Auntie Jackie, anything else you have for Jazz? Okay. Is this the message you want me to relay to Jazz as well? Should I pick from the top or the bottom of the deck? Okay, I have this. How so I have two cards stuck together. See if Jazz says anything else, right, Jazz? And the card she gave me, it says, actions speak loudly. And here we are with this young lady flying on this, well, this looks like a eagle. It could be a hawk by the beak over waters. Action speaks loudly. She says, express your love through actions. And what is express your love through actions? And this is your love to yourself. Because I'm trying to feel like if it's, oh, okay. It's not just your love to yourself. So while she says express your love through actions, she's also asking you to watch the way others may be expressing their love to you, through the actions that they do. Do they say one thing and then do something differently, or don't do anything at all? Do they leave you out to hang dry when they know how, you may be having a really, really rough time? So express your actions, express your love through actions. And that it could mean that you have to take the hard action of cutting people off to care for you. So then your emotions, your heart isn't wrapped into the well, you were supposed to be my friend, or you were supposed to be this person who I thought would have my back, right? Express your love to yourself through your actions. Don't hang on to things, people, situations that isn't kind of like reciprocating the love that you want, the love that you have to give, the love that you should be given to you. I heard reflection, and the reflection is when you look in that mirror, Jazz, what is the love you want for yourself? When you look in that mirror, give that to you, and in addition of giving it to you, I shouldn't say expect because you can't expect, but set the boundary that is also what you require in return. Okay. Hey, Carl, how are you? Welcome, welcome. See, jump up. Jazz said, yes, feels so tired, and some want to give up and feeling like, nope, 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 nope. We're not even going to say that word. We are going to X that word out. Okay. And this is why your aunt showed me the steps, because I kept wondering why she showed me the steps. And look, I'm getting chills. I kept wondering why she's showing me the steps. She can feel your weariness. Oh, okay. What do you have anything else you want to say to Jazz? This is funny, and Jazz, if this doesn't resonate, please feel free to tell me, it doesn't. She says, you have the strength within. She said, because mama ain't raised no weak person. Mama didn't raise you weak. I added the person. Oh gosh. She's reminding you to rest. And I don't remember, Jazz, exactly everything she said in the beginning of the message that I said for you, but you can go back and replay it so that you have the message from her. Okay? But I do remember: rest, reset, recharge, and start over all over. Okay? Let's see. Jazz. Jazz said, yes, her kids say love me, but do not. Her son need to say sorry to me. Jazz, this part where you said her son need to say sorry to you, in this, I'm not an astrological person. I don't know a whole lot about it. So I'm just sharing what I have heard. And we are in the full moon, and what they say is a full moon in Scorpio. And it's a time of really releasing stuff that doesn't serve our good. And I don't know what the person did to you, but let go of. You see this, the part where they need to say sorry to you? Forgive them and let it go. So that and this is why she said the part about, because she just brought it back to me, I'm holding on to, oh God, how did she say it? Needing to cut people off so that we are not holding on to the emotions, the situation, the people. Because this is what this meant, right? Forgive him for whatever he may have done, may not have done, and let him go. Forgive yourself for allowing that situation to keep you in this space where you're waiting for something from someone that you may never get. Free yourself, right? And if you look here in her hand, oh, am I dry? I may try lotion, guys. See, she's releasing, she's letting go. So what you can do, Jazz, is envision yourself on an eagle, because the eagles fly very high. And as you are envisioning yourself on that eagle, everything that does not serve your highest good, right? The thoughts that you are having, people needing to say sorry to you. See yourself on that bird. And as you see yourself, you place your hands out, because the bird has you safe and secure. You're not going to fall. Okay? And I just heard your aunt saying, I'll be right there with you. And everything that doesn't serve your good, you gather it into your mind and you release it. You release it. If you don't want to see it as this in her hand, the dandelion, when you pick it and you blow. And some say, you're making a wish. But in your case, you're using that to let go of waiting for someone to say sorry to you, because they may never say sorry. But you don't need to hold that within your heart space. Okay? You have the strength. So we're wishing you all the best, Jazz. Okay? I am a strong warrior. Yep. That's what your aunt says, You have the strength. Mama didn't raise no weak person. Okay, I had to move. Oh my goodness, it's 11:44. All right, Jazz. Thank you for being here. Thank you for bringing your question, and I hope the message helps you. But whenever you start feeling that way, just jump on into chat. If you want, you can. My email is in the show notes. You can just send me a message, okay? And I'll send you something uplifting. Yes, fly high, fly high. All right, guys. Shining love, light, and truth. Charlotte. Okay, so Charlotte says, okay, I'm gonna stay out of the chat, guys, because the chat is distracting me. Carl, I said you apologize for being late. You don't need to apologize. Just thank you for being here with us. Even if you come in for a minute and have to leave, thank you. Okay. Shining love, light, and truth. Akela, always grateful, Akela. Would love to know about the dream. What you get, please? Different colored thread. Yeah, Charlotte, I know I haven't gotten back to you on that dream, and I plan to today. I said that after the show, since I'm still in the energy, I was gonna go back to it. So if you, I was gonna go into that dream and get a message for you. So let me know if you want me to do that, because if I do it here, it's going to be real quick. Um, so what do you want me to do, Charlotte? Because I do have your email. It's up to you. If you want me to just read the entire email after the show and get back to you, because I did plan to do it today. Or if you want me just to see what I can get now. Charlotte? Okay. 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 As soon as this show is done and before Scott's, I plan to hey, just visiting, good morning. I plan to go back. I plan to go into that energy. So I'll do that shining love light through Charlotte. Okay. All right. All right, Juanita. Hey, Juanita. Ruby Starfire. Juanita. Juanita. Okay. What can you get from spirit? Okay. High vibrational beings of love and light. What message do we have for Juanita, Ruby Starfire, this morning? What is in her highest good, her highest love and light? What is the message for Ruby? Oh, you're welcome, Juanita. Juanita, I know you have Ruby in your name, but as I was asking my guides, my team, my high vibrational team, for a message, instead of saying the message for Juanita, I said the message for Ruby. So I know there's a ruby stone, but other than that, is there a significance with ruby? Is it part of somebody's name, a middle name? Was it a nickname? Because I just find it odd that instead of saying a message for Juanita, I jump straight to a message for Ruby. Hmm. It may not be anything, that might just be my error, but it felt a little significant. Okay. What is the message? What is the message for Juanita? Or was there somebody whose, did I say that somebody's whose name had Ruby in it? Or Ruby was short? Okay. What is the message for Juanita? Okay. Let me see if Juanita says anything. Hey, Annie Bear. Oh my goodness. Is your grandma on the other side? And if you say yes, because every time I say, even in my mind, I'm about to say, what is the message for Juanita? I keep hearing, what is the message for Ruby? What is the, I keep hearing, so I think this is Grandma Blanche, because she would not let me say Juanita. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Juanita. Let me see. High vibrational beings of love and light. Is my name Rihanna? Is my name Rihanna? And that's a no. That's a no. Thank you. Is my name Akela? Is my name Akela? And that's my yes. Okay, thank you. Each time I am about to call Juanita's name keeps getting replaced by Ruby. I would go to say a message for Juanita and it'll say a message for Ruby. Is the energy that keep changing the name Juanita/Ruby's grandmother Blanche? Is the energy that keep changing the name in my head from Juanita to Ruby is grandmother Blanche? Okay, thank you. Thank you. As I was about to ask my pendulum if the energy was grandmother Blanche, my ears went as if someone put their hands over my ears. Was this grandmother Blanche placing her hands over my ears? Yes. Okay, thank you. Is this something Grandma Blanche would do to Juanita? Does Grandmother Blanche put her hands over Juanita's ears? Does Grandmother Blanche put her hands? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Is she trying to relay a message to Juanita when she places her hands over Juanita's ears? Is she trying to relay a message to Juanita when she places her hand over Juanita's ears? Okay, that's a maybe. Oh, it's unsure to answer. Okay, thank you. Last question. Is this something Grandma Blanche did with Juanita when she was much younger? Is this something Grandma Blanche did with Juanita when she was much younger, placing her hands over her ears? Okay, thank you. Okay. All right, Juanita. So, yes, it is Grandma Blanche. Yes, she keeps changing your name in my head to Ruby. And the reason why I was asking those questions, I wanted to confirm the energy. And when I felt like if my ears were drowned out, but what I also saw was as if, like, when you would go to her or whatever, she would place her hands. You know how most people will place their hands on your cheek and be like, oh my God, you're so cute, you're adorable. She would come instead of your cheek, and it's like she would come and she'd be like, oh my gosh, sweetie pie, kind of thingy. But it always covered like not intentionally, but it always covered like part of your ears. Okay. So, Grandma Blanche, what message do you have for Ruby this morning? What message do you have for Ruby this morning? Okay. The first thing I heard was to stay grounded. So, I don't know if you haven't been grounded, but she's asking you to stay grounded. Juanita, and you don't have to answer this. Um, is your grandmother um what I'm seeing is like I'm gonna say, and I may be saying the wrong tribe, so please don't take it, but I'm just using, what's coming to my brain right now. And what I'm seeing is kind of like the Cherokee Indian tribe. Is it Cherokee? The Cherokee tribe? Or a tribe? Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure what the maybe is referencing. Um, hmm. I feel like she's saying, why she's showing me this, and maybe this is not even, but again, I'm just they're using what my brain, what's closest, I guess, right? And my interpretation of it, but it may not even be the Cherokee, but what the message that oh yeah, now I got chills. The message in that is that she's asking you to remember the traditions. So I don't know. Remember the traditions. But it's feeling the feeling and the visual I'm getting is like when you look at like you might have the shaman, or maybe shaman, maybe that's what it is too. But when they are doing one of their rituals, um or they're dancing under the moon, because the scenery, it's dark, but it's a tradition. It's something to do with tradition. Grandma Blanche, is there anything else you can tell me about this for Ruby? You are her shining light. And then she referenced back, Ruby, the diamond, Ruby, you're my shining light. There's so much love because the ruby is red, and that's what the energy she's sending forth. The red, that passion, that love. Let's see if Ruby said anything. Okay, let me go back. Let me go back up real quick. Juanita said some kind of Indian background, not sure. Yeah, and it could be okay. Remember what the yeah, please ask your mother because she is oh, wrong click. Sorry there. And part of when I see this tribe doing their dance, right? They're barefooted and they are in a sense grounding. So yeah, talk to your mom, but your grandma wants to call you Ruby, so I'm going to call you Ruby in this reading. But that's what I have for you, Ruby. Okay, and I hope your mom is able to or someone in the family is able to, reignite the traditions that your grandma Blanche is wanting you to start doing. Thank you, Juanita. Okay. Country Love. We have Country Love Homestead, Nivra, Mia Dragon, Mangle Unicorn, Poirot, and Katharina. Okay. Country Love. Are you here, Country Love? Yes. Okay. What does my spiritual team want me to know right now? Okay. I release the energy of Juanita so that we may get a clear message for Country Love. Country Love, I am guided to my Earth deck for you. So let's see what that's what they want you to. Country Love. High vibrational beings of love and light. What message do we have for Country Love this morning in the cards? You guided me to the Earth Magic deck. Can I get 2 cards for Country Love? Okay. Okay, that one. Okay, can I get one more for Country Love? In in addition to the dragonfly, what do we want? For country love. Is this for country love, or should I just stick to the one card, Spirit? Okay, I'm gonna run to the dragonfly. So I got 2 cards for you. Oh, you are? Okay, good. So I got the dragonfly and it says emergence, right? And it says in this card, we see a nature goddess like the dragonfly emerging from the water. Her hair braided with vines dotted with flowers. She's surrounded by dragonflies, and it's one of the vibrant and let me repeat that. She is surrounded by dragonflies and is one with the vibrant plant life thriving in the pond. The goddess emerges from her gestation in the water transformed with a new sense of power and purpose. You are in an intense process of emergence into the next cycle of your life. Unlike more gradual shifts in awareness, you have experienced this one. You have experienced this one is happening quite rapidly and came on somewhat unexpectedly, without any pauses for contemplation or indecision. You may even think that you are unprepared for such dramatic changes in your life. Yet, you are prepared and you can put to use the experiences and wisdom you have accumulated up to now. This period of emergence is one of broadened consciousness and heightened perceptual capacities. And since it is inevitable, it is best to surrender to the flow and allow yourself to gracefully move into the next cycle of your life. So, this card is telling you that changes are happening. Your whatever is going on in your life is shifting. Okay, now I see you, it's shifting. And it's rapid growth, it's growing more rapid than you are expecting. And you may be like, what's happening here? What's going on? Like, surrender to the flow of the universe. Okay, don't fight it. Because here we have this goddess emerging out of the water. And as she emerges like the dragonfly, it's something bigger, something better, something stronger. And the next card I got for you was strength, mountains. So they're reminding you that you have these rapid changes that are coming could force things. You may start to see things differently and will cause a lot of shifts, and you probably will wondering, like, why am I doing this? What is happening? Why do I feel this way about the situation? Why do I feel this way about this person? Wait, what's going on? You have the strength to stand firm and move through the changes that are happening within you right now. Yes. Yep. It is. It is a great shift. And what's happening is that it's moving faster than you're used to, right? So that is why it feels a little heavy, because it's not slow. It's like rapid. All right, country love. I hope that helps. And all the best. But just allow spirit of love and light to do what they need to do to get you to the next cycle of your life here on earth. Okay. Next, we have Nivra. Thank you for your question, country love, and everyone else. Thank you for your questions. Okay, Nivra. Message from, and I saw Nivra, you said you were here. Message from my guides for me concerning a potential new job or new place to live. High vibrational beings of love and light. Oh gosh, hold on 1 second, guys. What message do we have for Niver regarding her job, a new job? A potential new job. What guidance do we have for Niver? What guidance do we have for Niver regarding a new job and a place to live? So we need to go to the shaman's dream. Is this the message for Niver, or should I shuffle again? Tapopadam. Okay. Interesting card. Root Girl. Okay. Can I get a clarifier of this card for Niver? Let's see what the card says. Oh. Okay. So Niver, when I read your question, at first I said new job. And then I heard open my eyes and read the question again. And I saw the word potential. And I was like, potential. And they were saying, if you want this new job, why put the word potential in there? Right? Because potential leaves it open for so many. And again, we have no control over, but it leaves it open for, it's like I'm iffy, right? Even you within yourself, it's like I'm iffy. Hey Jenny, how are you? Hey Lori, thanks for being here. So I pulled this card. I was guided to my shaman's dream deck, and I got this Root Girl card, and it says the disowned self. And I was like sitting here like disowned self. And if you look at it, it's like the tree, it's like fall, the leaves are falling off the tree, right? Because there's not much leaves on the branches. And there's a girl sitting, but you can't really make out what she's doing. So I'm like, let me go to the book because I don't understand what's going on here. So what this card represents, the disowned self, hidden beauty, the need for acceptance and love. The root girl sits shivering, unclean, and naked at the base of the tree of the self. She's unloved, unwanted, and shunned for her deformities. She has no home, but is safe burrowing underground to dwell near the deepest roots of this sacred tree. Who is she to you? Could this urchin be the one part of you that, reintegrated, can lead you to wholeness and true purpose? This is a part of you, the embodiment of a deeply flawed perception of your failures, manifesting as guilt and shame. When you project envy onto others or any emotional instinct that you've learned to repress or deem unnatural, it's this homeless child self crying for attention, acceptance, and love. You want to lash out, ignore it, push it aside, all the while refusing to acknowledge this ugly quality as belonging to you. Ah, but if you would only look into the root girl's eyes and see the beauty and the unmet need, your unmet need, you would realize that this part of you asks for your compassion and understanding. This part of you was born when you were wounded and were conditioned to believe you are not whole, that your expression of self is somehow too much or too little. You may have even inherited this creature from your ancestors. Wow. Let me see what it says for you to do. Um, when you come to love the root girl and claim her as your own, accepting her and your humanity, she is transformed just as you are. Then all manner of magic begins to arrive in abundant form. Look for the beauty. So while this is not the inner child, it's your deepest, darkest inner emotions, inner secrets that is asking you to, I want to say, be one, embrace, be open, accept, acknowledge. And even once you do all that, release it. And what this card, this message in this card, all ties back into this one word, potential. Because you, Nivra, are not, you use that word because you don't see yourself as being worthy of, worthy of good things, worthy of great things, worthy of what is yours, what is rightfully yours, is what I'm feeling. Yeah, it does look like fire, right? But it's not fire. I think while I look at this, even though she's not, the root girl is not angry in here, the element of fire that we're seeing is all the frustration, the anger, the hurt, the pain, everything wanting to be set free is what is being displayed in this card. Okay. The next card you got, which is interesting because the girl is living in the tree, but the next card you got said the cosmic womb. I asked for a clarifier for that card and I got cosmic womb. It said the divine feminine. So that talks about creativity and stuff, right? It says the cosmic womb is a reminder that you're undergoing a beautiful process of birthing a new self into being. This is where you are. And this is the new self. We're putting her away. We are acknowledging, accepting, and embracing this part of us, but also allowing this part to be free so that this part of you comes in, the new you. All right. But that's what they wanted me to focus on. And I hope it answers your question about the job and place to live, Nivra. Okay. I hope it did. All right. Mia Dragon, are you here? So Mia Dragon, Mangled Unicorn, Poirot, and Katharina. I'm gonna try to go till 12:30 so I can get you all. Okay, Mia Dragon. Mia Dragon. Any messages from the spirits around me, please? Thank you, Akela. Okay. Okay. What I saw, and I don't have it right here with me, Mia Dragon. I don't know if this is chakras. It looked like if you know the mother mala, the best description is like a mala bead, a black mala bead. So bead. So think of maybe tourmaline, black obsidian, but it's mala beads. That's what I'm seeing, right? This line of beads, and it was 6. 6 or maybe 7 of those beads. What is this bead? What is this? And why is it black? Let's see. Trying to understand what this is. So let me just draw it. What is this? Okay, I'm trying to see if I draw it, if I get clarity on what this is, Mia Dragon. But if you can see this, this is the image that I saw in my head, right? The yellow is the white that was outside of the black balls. Have you been feeling a little, let me ask this. Let me ask my pendulum this question first. High vibrational beings of love and light, you're not telling me what this thing I drew, what it represents. So I'm going to ask, is this drawing I just did representing Mia Dragon chakras? Is the drawing I just did representing Mia Dragon's chakras? Okay, so it's not representing your chakras. Okay, well, what is that then? Oh, okay. I'm just going to hide this for a second. You know, one of the things that came to my mind in addition to her chakras was her spine. Although those are black balls, is that image that you just showed me, is it representing Mia Dragon's spine? The image that I just drew, is it representing Mia Dragon's spine? No, okay. And it's spinning in the opposite direction, okay, which is the past. Okay. Okay, so what is that? What's the message for Mia Dragon? Okay. Okay. Guys, help me. I don't understand. I don't understand what this is, what it means. Oh, Mia Dragon. Let me see what Mia Dragon says. My late father was native, sent by him. Lately, I found 8 small yellow beads showed up in my car. Let's ask that, because I don't, even though in my thing it was white and the black beads. Let's ask that, Mia Dragon, because I'm not getting what it represents. But let's see. High vibrational beings of love and light. The beads, and I call them, like the descriptions, mala beads that you showed me in my mind's eye. Are those the beads Mia Dragon found? Okay, shoot. The beads you showed me in my mind's eye, are they a representation of the 8 beads Mia Dragon found in her car recently? The beads you showed in my mind's eye, are they a representation for the beads Mia Dragon found in her car? I'm going to try to raise my hand slightly, Mia Dragon. Okay. Oh, darn it. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. You showed me the answer, but it was blocked. The beads you showed me in my mind's eye, is it a representation of the beads Mia Dragon found in her car recently? The beads you just showed in my mind's eye, is it a representation of the beads Mia Dragon found in her car recently? Can you swing a little harder so that Mia Dragon can see your answer? And I see you're showing me the beads on the roof again. Okay, thank you. Were these beads placed by Mia Dragon's ex-partner? The beads Mia Dragon found in her car, were they placed there by Mia Dragon's late ex-partner? That's a yes, Mia Dragon. Okay. Did you give a name? Did you give a name? Okay. So in my vision, you showed me they were black with a white light on the outside. I drew them as black with yellow light. Is there any significance in the bead color? Because I feel that's why you made me select that yellow highlighter. Is there any significance in the color of the beads? Okay. No. Okay. I wanted to see Mia Dragon, whether my beads were black and yours are yellow, if there was any, and they're saying no. It's just they put the beads there. Okay. Let's see. Mia Dragon's late partner. Mia Dragon's late partner. Do you have a message from Mia Dragon? You somehow put beads in her car for her to find. What is the message from Mia Dragon if you have one? Mm. Mia Dragon, was he a person who loved the brightness of the sun? He loved, like, on a beautiful sunny day, it was his best. Not He loved sunny days. No matter what, he loved bright sunny days. And I know there's some people have they don't like it to be too bright and sunny. They want, they rather have a bit of cloud because they complain about the heat or whatever else. But what I'm feeling like he's saying is the reason why he did the yellow is to remember oh gosh, how did he word this? The yellow on the beads represents the joy the sunlight brings. I don't know if you've been feeling a bit like a down lately, not really in the mood, a little like maybe missing him, I don't know, or just a lot going on. But the beads are to represent the joy of the sunlight. Because I feel like when he was driving and the sun is beaming down, it lit him up. He loved it. He loved it. He loved bright colors. Okay. And interesting, I just looked at my shirt. Yeah, we have a sun right on my shirt. Oh, he was your sunshine. Okay. Okay. So, well, that's the message there for you. On those days when you are not feeling the best, if you can, if it's big enough and you can wear it, wear the beads. You can double wrap it on your arm and wear it as arm beads. If it's long enough, you can wear it on your neck. And that's him reminding you to smile and enjoy the sunshine because he was your sunshine. All right. Thank you, Mia Dragon. Wishing you all the best, dear. Mangled Unicorn. Jax, I noticed your shirt earlier. Oh, Jax, are you here? Jax, then Poirot and Katharina. Oh, yep, you are here, Jax. Okay. I would like a message from my spirit if time allows. Okay. Release the energy from Mia Dragon so that Jax can get a message. That is up from highest good, highest low, and highest frequency. What does Jax's team want her to know today? Jax, for you, I heard the earth. I heard earth. So I'm going to go to the earth magic deck. High vibrational beings of love and light. What message do we have for Jax? That is of our highest good, highest love, and highest frequency. What message do we have for Jax? Is this a message for Jax, or should I shuffle it again? Top of the deck or bottom of the deck? Ooh, okay. I'm gonna get one more card for you, Jax. Interesting, because we're in summer now. We just came out of this. Okay, let's see. Well, this is a nice card. Can we give Jax one other message? One other card. What else does she needs to know? Yeah, I think their message is very straight to the point, Jax. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Is this the second part of the message for Jax, or should I shuffle again? Top of the deck or bottom of the deck? Okay. Jax, you're probably going to be like, Okay. So the first card for you is Spring Equinox, and it's a rebirth. So they are reminding you that you are going through a rebirth, because we just had the spring equinox, and this is probably when your rebirth started. I don't know. I'm just assuming because we just came out of spring equinox, but you are going through a rebirth. And the second card they give you is the forest, and they're asking you to take a breath. Breathe. And I'm breathing. I can, even though I'm inside, I can smell the green grass, like freshly cut green grass. Okay, what is there anything else you want to tell Jax? Okay, as I closed my eyes, Jax, I saw a beam of white light, just a beam of white light coming down. And interestingly, I can see the ground and the light is touching the ground. So, trying to see what that means for you. I don't know if they're asking you to call in this beam of white light. Maybe you're already doing that. But it's knowing that this beam of white light is there. I can't even see how high it goes, but I can see it touching the ground. Um, okay. I'm gonna ask a question because I heard the word angels. High vibrational beings of love and light. As I saw the beam of white light and I was trying to get additional information, I heard the word angels. Is this white light that I'm seeing that looks like a beam? Is this an angel? Is this an angel, this beam of white light that I am seeing? Can you swing a little harder so that Jax can see what you're saying, please? Wow. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Is this angel here to help Jax as she goes through this rebirth? This beam of white light that I am seeing, that's an angel. Is this angel here to work with Jax as she is going through her rebirth? Can you swing a little harder so that Jax can confirm and see what you're saying? Thank you. Thank you. We are in the month. Jax, listen, I have to draw. Oh my gosh, it's 12:31. And I saw like a tiara. Um, I'm a kind of like, I'm not the best artist, but what I saw, Jax, can you see that? I mean, it doesn't look like a tiara, but in my head, that's what it looked like. It looked like a tiara. I didn't see your head, but I saw an image of a tiara. But I was going to ask, we are in the, and that's when I saw the tiara. So the question I was going to ask is that we are in the month of May. Um, can Jax Will Jack see some resolution to this rebirth by, let's see, August of 2026? High vibrational beings of love and light, we are in the month of May. And this angel is here to work with Jax. Will Jax get some resolution of her situation by August 31st, 2026? Will Jax get some resolution to her physical situation? I'll be specific, her physical health situation by August 31st of 2026. That's a yes, Jax. It's going back and forth. You have this tall white, to me, it looked like a beam of light, but it's an angel that's working with you through this rebirth. Yes. All right, Jax, thank you for your question. And I hope that helps. Gives you some reassurance. I know it's been a long journey. Okay. Poirot and Katharina. Poirot, are you here? Poirot and or Katharina. Jack says, I'm doing all the things. It's just slow. Yes. Okay, Katharina. I'll jump to you, and then if Poirot comes in, I'll jump back to her. Okay. We release the energy of Jax so that Katharina and Jax's guides and angels, so that Katharina may get the message of her highest good, highest truth, and love and light. Okay. Okay, sorry, I just need to stretch a little bit, guys. Okay. Katharina, please, can I have a message from my guardian for me? Okay. High vibrational beings of love and light, what guidance do we have for Katharina for the month of May? What message do we have for Katharina for the month of May? Katharina, what do you want to tell her? Let's see. Okay. Katharina. Guide us for Katharina. Katharina, are you having like tightness, pain in your, well, it's on my right shoulder, more my right, and more like up in here and down my feet are now in my neck and down the center of my back, like right above my bra line. I'm feeling like heavy. Okay. Okay. Katharina. What is the message for Katharina? Are you near a beach? A little. Okay. Are you near a beach, Katharina? Or if not near a beach, you have a tub that you can do like a salt water bath? Oh, good, good. Florida. Nice. Perfect. Because what I'm feeling, and it's warming up, and I mean it's Florida. Florida is pretty warm already. Um, if you can get to the beach or saltwater bath, just um I want to say if you can float, that'll be good, but then I don't want you floating, lose sight and you float far out into the ocean. But maybe lay close to the shore and be intentional and let the water cover like your whole body, even up to your neck, and just lay there and let it cover you and help. There's something the salt is going to do. I don't know if when you lay there, you set the intention that to you, you're releasing whatever is causing that. It's not tight, but it is like tense kind of energy up in there. Yeah, if you can just lay there and just, I hope you can. What else for I feel like this will be helpful. Mm. But you have to be intentional about it. So when you go to the ocean and you lay and let the water do whatever, 5, 10 minutes, even if you're just squatting in the water, but it's covering you all the way up to like your neck, and set the intention that you want to rid the body of anything that is not of your highest good. And as the waves come in and out, you see every time it goes out, it's removing, it's releasing. You are releasing with the waves and the salt. Oh wow, as I'm doing this now, I can feel the ease of the tightness in my especially down my neck and back. It just subsided. Okay. All right. Anything else for Katharina? I'm feeling more relaxed now, Katharina, as I did that. So that's the guidance. What Katharina said, Florida. Do we want me to pull a card for Katharina? No. Okay, Katharina, that's all I'm getting for you. It started off like a burden that you're carrying. Maybe it's worry, maybe it's somebody else's, not necessarily yours. And they are asking you, the quicker you can get to the water, um, to just do that. Just sit in there and let the water do what it needs to do. But you're gonna feel, I felt very, I literally felt like if I wanted to sleep afterwards. The heaviness, the tense, it's not tight like a knot. When you get that knot in the shoulder, you're like, oh my God. It's not that kind of, there's just a tenseness. But if you do what I just said to do, um, you'll feel a bit more relaxed, renewed. Yeah, relaxed and renewed. All right, Katharina, thank you for your question and thank you for being here. And last but not least, we have Poirot. And Poirot asks, my mother-in-law. Okay, thanks, Jax. Have a good evening. Hopefully, I'll see you at 2 with Scott. Excuse me, guys. Poirot, can you ask my late card? Ooh. Can you ask my late cat Martin why he died so young? Was he unhappy? Oh, okay. Late cat Martin. Martin. High vibrational beings of love and light. Can we ask Martin Poirot's cat a question? Poirot, do you have a cat now? Because I feel like Martin is saying, like, he was 3. Martin is kind of saying, like, we've had plenty times together. Oh, gosh. Martin, what would you like Poirot to know? Poirot is wondering why you left so early. Did you not like being with her? He loved being with you. But oh, I got this weird feeling in the back of my head. Um, but he's also saying that you all have had many times together. What he kind of made me feel was like he was very kind of like when he said, "Oh, we've had many times together." It was very kind of like nonchalant, like, "Oh yeah, we'll be back together. I'm not worried about it." It's like he came in for an experience. It wasn't meant to be a long time. Um, I felt like he just said it should have been shorter. It should have been shorter. Martin seems to be one of those cats that are very independent. You know, you have some cats and I don't really have any cats personally, so this is just from watching people with cats. There are some cats who are very clingy and they want that affection and um although they're independent, Martin seems like he didn't he was so comfortable with you because you all have been together before. It's like he was very, very independent. He wasn't clingy. Like if you came in the house, he might say his highs and then go about his business. You know, uh, you weren't tripping over him is kind of what I'm feeling. And please let me know. I could be way off, and hopefully I'm getting Martin and not another cat. um, did he walk around with his tail up in the air most of the time? Again, I don't have cats, so I don't really, I'm don't stand to learn about cats since I kind of adopted 3 feral ones. But I see Martin walking around very confident, very independent, like he's the king of the castle kind of thing. Not egotistically, but just that it feels like he was sure of himself. That's what I'm getting at. He knew. He knew. Would you like to come back? Are you planning to come back? Are you planning to come back? I got an image of a cat laying on the floor licking its paw when I asked if he would like to come back, as if to say none of my business. Oh gosh, cats. Mm. Let's see what oh my gosh, Poirot. Poirot said, yes, I'm not sure. Laying right beside you. He will laying right beside me. He was very independent, and yes, tails always up. Is this cat beside? That's what I was wondering at first, Poirot. And I think that's what I was asking him. I wanted to ask if you had a cat right now. Well, let me if you had a cat right now, because he said you've had many lives. So let me ask him if he's the cat with you right now. Because that the way he's laying there licking his paw is kind of like wouldn't you like to know kind of attitude. Like if he's telling me mind my business kind of thing. His personality is nice. Okay. Martin, Poirot would like to know if you are the energy in her current cat right now. Okay. Let me ask my pendulum. High vibrational beings of love and light. Can you help me with this question? Because I feel like Martin is playing tricks with me. Is Martin energy currently the cat that Poirot has right now? Is Martin's energy in the cat Poirot has right now that's laying beside her? Okay, so he's not playing with me. Okay, all right. Thank you. Okay, Poirot. So I was getting a no that it wasn't Martin, but the way he kept answering me with the no, it was kind of like, again, like, I'm not telling you. I'm going to tell you, So that's why I wanted to ask my pendulum to see what I got. And the pendulum said, no, it's not Martin that's in the current cat. I don't know why I just heard the word siblings, but I just heard siblings. Hmm. Okay. All right, Martin, I'll leave you alone. Thank you for your guidance. Will you be back eventually? Okay. All right. Poirot, I would say for you to ask the current cat um, and see what you feel within you. Because Martin is telling me no, he's not. And my pendulum says no. Um, oh, thank you, Mia Dragon. And then he told me siblings. So I don't know if at one time you've had multiple cats, maybe two or three, and this energy is maybe you've had a multiple cats from the same litter. I don't know, because he said siblings, and I asked if he plans to come back, would like to come back, and he says eventually. So I'm not sure how to answer your question and if it's Martin or not. But Martin was a sassy cat, is a sassy soul. When I just love, I just, it's like, yeah, you're there, but I don't really need you, kind of thing. He's funny. Thank you for um letting me read on Martin. All right, guys. And again, thank you, Mia Dragon. And I love you all too. You all make my Saturdays brighter. We have fun doing these readings. So it is almost 1 o'clock, and I need to go. So I want to thank you all for being here with me this Saturday morning. I will be back on with Scott at 2 p.m. If you want to hop on by, please hop on by and check out Jackie B. If you're following Jackie B reading, she will be on at 3 with Sun Psychic Jean. That'll be an amazing collaboration as well. So come on back and I'll see you. All right, guys. Thank you, everyone, for all your questions. Wishing you much love and light. Have an amazing rest of your Saturday and weekend. Hey, Rush, if I didn't say hi to you earlier, I think I did, but hey, hey. Yeah, and I will see you all later today or in somebody else's chat or with Scott. And I will be back on tomorrow as well. Sun Psychic Jean and I will be doing our show tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. All right. Thank you. Mwah. Have an amazing rest of your weekend. Bye, guys.